my boys. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about trusting the process and staying the course. Guys, what am I talking about? I get a lot of emails, right, of guys complaining about how hard it is to achieve a certain goal. Whether it's trying to meet a new girl, whether it's getting the desired outcome out of their dating life, whether it's reaching that peak physique, right? That there's so much obstacles that they have to face, and they're getting frustrated, and they're at a point where they are wondering, is it worth it? Is it worth it to actually pursue that thing that they want? Whether it's women, whether it's business, whether it's getting in physical shape. But here's the thing, guys, it is worth it. It is worth it. My father always told me this. Every time I would ask him for advice, every time I got to a point in my life where I just did not want to go on with that endeavor, I would ask him, what should I do next? He's like, look, you have to stay the course. You have to trust in the process. And every time I listened, I always came out on the other side. And what I gained from actually staying the course and trusting in the process was bigger than anything I could have ever dreamed of, right? I remember back in the day when I was trying to get better with women, I would face rejection like it was like crazy. And I would sit down on my bed at night sometimes and I wonder, is it even worth it? Like, this is crazy. Like, why am I putting myself through this? When I would actually go and work out, and I'm like, man, this is hard. Why am I doing this? I don't need to do this. I could just sit at home and be comfortable, playing video games and eating chips, right? But I'm glad I listened to my father's advice of staying with the process, staying the course, right? Because at the end, everything paid off. Look, guys, you have to understand, you never want to pray for a life with no problems. You want to pray for the strength to be able to overcome your problems. Because you have to understand something. Quitting is a habit, just as winning is a habit, right? You have to understand, if you quit in one endeavor, it's going to translate into whatever else you do. Just because you think, oh, okay, you know what? Maybe this is too hard. If I go do something else, that's going to be better. No, you're going to quit in that too. As soon as something comes up, as soon as an obstacle comes around, you're going to quit in that too, because you're developing a habit in yourself that, okay, as soon as I hit an obstacle, I'm not even going to find the solution. I'm not even going to try hard. I'm just going to quit. You have to be stronger than your problems. You have to be stronger than the obstacles keeping you away from your goals. Because if you don't, the people around you will suffer. The people that are counting on you will suffer. It's not just you anymore. And you have to remember, guys, anything worth having is worth fighting for. Anything worth having is worth fighting for. Guys, look, you have to be willing to do the things that most people won't do, because you will end up having the thing that most people will never have, right? A lot of guys out there, oh, I want that fantastic body, but I'm not willing to put the work. But if you are the one that are willing to put in that extra hour, go through the frustration, you will be that guy that has that physique that everybody's like, man, great job. Man, oh man, how did you get that? Work. Or you're walking around with that gorgeous woman. Why? Because you went through thousands of rejections, right? You went through hundreds of rejections, right? But guys don't see that. People don't see all the rejection. All they see is that hot girl on your arm. They're like, man, does she have a sister? Man, how did you get that? No, I worked for it, right? I earned it. Why? Because I put in the work. I took the time to actually improve my dating life. I bought courses. I watched videos. I taught myself. I went out there and talked to multiple women. With every rejection, I learned. With every obstacle I overcome, I learned. I learned what not to do, right? I stayed the course. I stayed with the process. I chose to be stronger than my problems. You have to remember, you have anything worth having, you have to fight for it. You just have to. That's just the way life works. You have to earn it. Nothing worthwhile is gotten easily. You have to fight tooth and nail. I don't care what anybody says, right? And finally, if you want something that's going to help you achieve those goals that you want in your life, in whatever endeavor, you have to know what the why is. Guys, how is easy? You can go look that up. You can go Google it on the internet, right? How to do something is easy. But once you find your why, a strong why, you will become unstoppable. A why that keeps you up at night will make you unstoppable. If your why is strong enough, you can achieve anything. It will help you stay the course. It will help you trust in the process. It will help you be stronger than your problem. It will help you fight. Okay, guys, that is the video for today. If you have not already, guys, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. With that, guys, hit this video with a like. I'll see you guys on the next one.